This is the biggest and most economically significant trade deal.
Earlier this month, Prime Minister Modi embarked on a foreign trip. It lasted a whopping 9 days. Right now, he is on another foreign trip, and this one is less than 24 hours. Such is the nature of diplomatic visits. I'm talking about the Prime Minister's trip to the UK. He landed in London yesterday evening. As always, the Indian community gathered to meet him. But there wasn't time for a lot of ceremony because this trip was about business. Prime Minister Modi was in the UK for the free trade deal. It was agreed by both sides in the month of May, and today this deal was signed. Take a look. All this was happening at Chequers, which is the British Prime Minister's country home. It's located on the outskirts of London. After the signing, both leaders addressed the media. We'll focus on their statements first, and then we'll unpack the deal. Prime Minister Modi called this trade deal a historic milestone. He said it would help Indian textiles, footwear and gems industry. After talking about trade, he veered to extremism. As you know, the UK is home to many Khalistani separatists, and Prime Minister Modi appeared to warn them. He switched to English to ensure that the message was clear.
हम इस बात पर भी सहमत हैं कि एक्सट्रीमिस्ट विचारधारा वाली शक्तियों को डेमोक्रेटिक फ्रीडम का दुरुपयोग नहीं करने दिया जा सकता. Those who misuse democratic freedoms to undermine democracy itself must be held account.
Of course, he had to speak about cricket. India and England are playing in Manchester right now. Prime Minister Modi used cricket to define this relationship.
जब भारत और यूके मिले और वह भी टेस्ट सीरीज के दौरान, तो क्रिकेट का उल्लेख तो करना ही पड़ता है. For both of us, cricket is not just a game, but a passion. And also a great metaphor for our partnership. There may be a swing and a miss at times, but we always play with a straight bat. We are committed to building high-scoring, solid partnership.
UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer also praised the trade deal. He said it would generate investment worth $8 billion, and for him this is quite significant. The UK had to reset its trade ties after Brexit. It had to go around striking new deals, and Starmer has got two now, one with the US and one with India. And he says the India deal is the biggest since Brexit.
This is the biggest and most economically significant trade deal that the UK has made since leaving the EU. And I think I can say that it's one of the most comprehensive deals that India has ever done. So thank you, Prime Minister.
Both leaders appear to have a good time, but I'll tell you who did not. The translator. At one point, she couldn't keep up with the British Prime Minister. That's when Prime Minister Modi jumped in. Listen to this.
Apologies. ये इंडिया और यहाँ के कंज्यूमर के लिए बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, और ये दोनों देशों में जो बातचीत होगी, ट्रेड होगी, जो बढ़ेगा.
Don't bother, we can use English words in between. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, His Excellency, I've lost the speed.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Sorry, do you want me to repeat? Yes, okay. I think we understand each other well.
Now let's come to the deal. In one word, it's ambitious. Like all free trade deals, the goal is to reduce or remove tariffs to make sure that trade is free. Look at the numbers. Right now, our trade with the UK stands at $56 billion. This deal could add another $34 billion to it. That's $34 billion extra every year. The goal is to reach $120 billion by 2030 and $160 billion by 2040. Like I said, it's very ambitious. Here's how the deal will achieve that. 99% of India's exports have become duty-free, meaning zero or near zero tariffs. In return, India has cut tariffs on 64% of British exports. Our average tariff rate is 15%, or was 15%. It has now been cut to 3%. Lower tariffs will make products cheaper on both sides. Cheaper product equals more demand equals higher trade, and that is the logic behind such free trade deals. Certain Indian industries are poised to benefit from this, like gems and jewelry. Indian exports are projected to double in 2 years. They're expected to reach $2.5 billion. Another sector is garments. India faces stiff competition from Vietnam and Bangladesh, but lower tariffs will make us competitive. Right now, India makes up 6% of the UK's imports. It is projected to reach 12% in the coming years. Then you have engineering goods, things like car parts and machinery. This is also projected to double by 2030. The expectation is $7.5 billion. Finally, you have seafood. Right now, India makes up less than 3% of the UK's imports, which is around $100 million. This is projected to reach $200 million by next year, so it will double. Now, do you notice a trend in these sectors? They're all labor intensive, meaning they employ a lot of people, which is why this deal could have a multiplier effect. If the demand rises, producers will have to increase output. And to increase output, they must hire new people. Of course, it's not just about the producers. Trade deals also help consumers. So which British goods are going to get cheap? For starters, Scotch whisky. The tariff was 150% before the deal. Now it has been cut to 75%. So ideally, the prices should halve. Then you have cars. India used to charge 110% tariffs on British cars. They will now be cut to 10%, from 110 to 10% over 5 years. This will benefit the auto giants of Britain like Aston Martin and Jaguar Land Rover. The tariff cuts will also make smaller items cheaper like chocolates, biscuits and cosmetics made in Britain. As always, India has protected some items from the deal like dairy, oils and fruits. They are key to India's farming community and therefore they have been kept out of this deal. Beyond these details, there is a larger message here. And that is a commitment to free trade. In Trump's world of tariff and barriers, two major economies, India and the UK, have come together, not to complain of deficits and tariffs, but to vote in favor of free trade.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.